Mrs. Kidwai, past President FICCI, Dr. Satish Reddy, Scientific Advisors to the Honorable Raksha Mantri, Admiral K.B. Singh, Vice Chief of Naval Staff, General Satish Jha, Chief of Integrated Staff, Shri Rajendra Singh, Director General, Indian Coast Guard, Admiral Deshpande, CWPNA, Mr. Sudhakar Gande, Chairman FICCI, Task Force on Aerospace and Air Defense, Dr. Vivek Lal, Chief Executive General Atomic, other dignitaries on the dais, flag officers, esteemed veterans, distinguished scientists from the R&D organizations, industry representatives from India and abroad, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. It gives me immense pleasure to be here amongst this august gathering for the inauguration of the seminar on the subject that is of great significance to the Indian Navy, the defense industry, and indeed the nation. At the outset, I'd like to thank Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry for having organized this seminar. FICCI has always played a very positive role in promoting Indian defense industry. Through this seminar, FICCI has further demonstrated its commitment to the nation's vision of achieving self-sufficiency in building a Navy of tomorrow. A Navy that not only possesses cutting-edge military technology, but also has a Made in India stamp on it. Ladies and gentlemen, the rapid technological advances in various fields have increasingly bridged the gap between fact and fiction. Revolution in artificial intelligence, digital computing, and telecommunications are shining examples of this. With every new technological innovations, the tools of war fighting have also witnessed tremendous transformation. This is not just in their lethality, but also in the manner in which they are deployed. In order to retain edge in the battlefield, not only do we need to keep pace with technologies in vogue today, but also keep a watchful eye on technologies of tomorrow. We in the Indian Navy therefore remains fully committed to harnessing every new technology that could have a bearing on further enhancing our warfighting efficiency and capability at sea. Over the last decades, our country has taken giant strides in the field of indigenous ship design and construction. We have come a long way since 1961 when we commissioned the first indigenously designed ship INS Ajay. Today we have more than 40 ships and submarines, including an aircraft carrier being built in Indian shipyards, both public and private. We have thus successfully transitioned from a buyer's navy to a builder's navy. We are, however, confronted with numerous challenges even today. Despite our achievements on indigenous shipbuilding, our dependence on external assistance for niche technologies continues to shackle us. An important aspect in attaining 100% self-reliance in ship design and construction is indigenous development of high-end technologies, their transition into shipborne equipment and systems, induction into service, and standardization. This is no easy task and requires dedicated effort by researchers, designers, and manufacturers. It is therefore vital that all of us present here today focus our collective energies on this aspect of development. The Navy has taken the first step in this direction by formally articulating its vision through a document such as 15 years indigenization plan and a 20-year science and technology roadmap. We hope that these would act as enablers for indigenization and innovation, as well as help in forging path-breaking collaborative initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, while we focus on indigenization, I am also appreciative of the valuable contribution made by our overseas partners. Your continued support in the field of maritime defense production is indeed valuable for all of us here in India. Let me also highlight the transfer of technology process, long used for international partnerships, is set to undergo a paradigm shift with the strategic partnership model. This policy along with the initiative like Make in India would go a long way in building sustainable models for development of platforms and equipment requiring niche technologies. I would also like to take this opportunity to briefly talk about 4 primary expectations which the Indian Navy has with respect of platforms, systems and equipment which we seek to induct. These relate to cost, delivery timelines, quality and life cycle sustenance. Insofar as cost of inducting a technology or a product is concerned, suffice to say that any nation's military capability or force structuring is driven as much as by its doctrine, existing threats and strategies as by its affordability. The importance of completing development projects and delivering the required product in good time needs no emphasis or explanation. The factor of cost and delivery timeline would figure high on any consumer, military or civil. It is the additional expectation of the armed forces that quality and performance that I would like to particularly stress upon. Ladies and gentlemen, when a combat unit is deployed at sea, the life of the men manning that unit as well as the outcome of the battle is primarily dependent on the quality and performance of equipment provided to that unit. The commander must have unflinching faith that the equipment will deliver the promised results whenever the need arises, and we must therefore make every effort to live up to their expectations. Adherence to the highest quality standards should therefore be foremost on our minds. A clear understanding of the end user's requirement forms one of the key aspects of achieving the desired level of quality. As developers move through stages of design, development, testing, and thereafter production and delivery, he must be fully seized of the deliverable expected by the end user. The 4th expectation of life cycle sustenance, to my mind, is perhaps the most vital for building a navy of the future. Most of us know that naval ships being built today are expected to be in service for at least 30 years, if not more. It is over this prolonged service life that weapons, sensors, and equipment fitted on the ship are expected to perform, or rather outperform, the enemy's capability. We therefore expect equipment manufacturers to remain committed to providing technical support through life cycle of a military product. Going beyond the basic spares and maintenance support, the technology that we induct today should ideally have an inherent capability for plug-and-play upgrades so that it can remain relevant over the entire service life of the ship or the platform it is fitted on. I am certain that R&D agencies and industry would appreciate the thought behind this expectation and cater for this requirement right from the initial stage of development. I am sanguine that this seminar will provide an opportunity for all stakeholders to discuss and debate some of the issues that I have highlighted and come up with solutions that address the various challenges that we foresee. I am also hopeful that the various segments of the industry will continue to walk down the path of mutually supportive partnerships and build upon our past achievements. I would like to assure each one of you here that the Indian Navy is fully committed to the Make in India and will support all initiatives to make the process or to take the process to its logical conclusion. To conclude, I would like to once again thank the organizers, including all those who have sincerely worked behind the scenes for a well-conceived event. I wish this seminar great success and hope that you will have a fruitful and result-oriented deliberations. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.